In today's episode, how to prepare your wedding ceremony, part 3, the municipal officiant.
Hi there, bridal couples to be.
Welcome to How to Get Married in Holland,
The ultimate wedding podcast of and about the Netherlands.
We, wedding ceremony experts, aka celebrants Daphne and Jasperin, share all ins and outs of getting married in our flat and fabulous country.
Enjoy listening. Yes, the municipal officiant. So you've opted for a civil wedding, and you have decided to go for an officiant from the municipality, which is, of course, also a possibility. So, Jasperien, can you explain a little bit how does that process work?
Okay. You have chosen for a civil wedding with a municipal officiant, and then you will have to wait. Basically, that's it. Provided that you've arranged all the formalities. We're just going to talk about the process with the municipal officiant. Wait, I said, because the municipal officiant will contact you relatively shortly before your wedding. It may be maximum, I would say 2 months before, but it can also be 2 weeks before. And until that time, it's just wait and see what happens.
And as a bridal couple, do you know who will marry you?
It depends. If you have actually chosen your wedding officiant from the municipality, most of the times municipalities have the website, and on that website they present their wedding officiant. So sometimes you can take your pick, but if you can't, then you'll just have to wait and see whoever contacts you. Yes.
Yeah, and there's always a possibility that if the municipality provides the opportunity to speak your preference, really, they need to be available, right? Because you can select someone who speaks to you from the website and the picture and a little description, but it might just be he or she isn't available on your wedding date.
That's correct. That's correct. Yes. So the choice that you have will be limited in that sense.
Yeah. So in that sense, the municipality is almost the matchmaker between the bridal couple and the officiant.
Yeah.
And the match is made based on availability.
Yes, availability, and also municipalities schedule in a certain wedding officiant for a particular day or a particular location, because they have to make sure that the logistics work. Wedding officiants will have or may have more weddings on one day. So, for that particular day on a certain location, you will have wedding officiant A and not B. You can... If wedding officiants have to travel between wedding locations, that limits the possibilities. Because, if they want to get married at 2:00 and at 1:00 this particular officiant has a wedding on another location, they may not be able to arrive there. So it all depends on how things are, decided for by the municipality and availability of that person.
Yeah, so it indeed is wait and see until the moment the municipal officiant contacts you as a bridal couple.
Yeah.
It rather feels like a blind date, doesn't it?
In the case that you have not been able to choose anyone, it is sort of a blind date.
Yeah.
And I have to say that municipal officiants, they do their job because they love getting married.
Yes.
So they will come and speak to the bridal couple with all their heart, and they will put all their effort in making a ceremony, but still it is sort of a blind date. Yes.
Yeah, I must say, you only do this job if you love the work.
Yeah.
So you can rely on the officiant of the municipality to do their very best to make it a beautiful ceremony for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
However, I do know also from experience that the time which is provided for the
Hmm.
municipal officiant to prepare your wedding ceremony
Hmm.
is more limited.
Is that's true?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
they come to
that's
your home once,
yeah,
and they stay maybe an hour and a half max. That is at least my experience. I don't know how
yeah,
you've experienced that.
yeah, uh, the same,
Mm.
and that's also because it's the main focus of the municipality to make sure you're married in a legal way.
Yeah,
And the whole personal
correct.
part around it is rather just tradition,
Hmm.
um, coming from history of make it a festive moment.
Yeah,
But the festivity part of it isn't the job of the municipality.
no.
So their main focus is on the transformation of you as partners transforming
Hmm.
to spouses.
Hmm.
And around it, of course, there is a ceremony, but it is within the sequence of the municipal format.
Hmm.
I think you can best describe
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And therefore it will be shorter. It will be the wedding municipality officiant has less possibilities to actually go more in depth because of all the time limitations.
yeah. And
Yeah,
also important, not every officiant from the municipality does conduct a ceremony in other languages.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
also very important to inform
yeah,
if they have someone available
yeah.
and willing to do the speech in another language or
Yes,
even more languages.
yes, that's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So that's like the whole preparation, and then showing up at the wedding location for the wedding ceremony.
hmm
There's also, when you have your wedding ceremony, many times there's someone else assisting, right?
yeah, yeah. It's called in Dutch. It's called a bode. I
Yeah,
think it's best translated as an usher. I think
yeah.
an assistant from the
Hmm.
municipality
Hmm.
who assists the wedding officiant in bringing the certificates or the wedding
Hmm.
deed in time, making sure the signatures are placed at the
Hmm.
right spot
Hmm.
within the whole official certificate.
Yeah.
And yeah, really arrange for the logistics of the legal documents.
Yes. So the wedding officiant and the usher are like a team that makes sure that everything is done in the right way.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
it
Mm.
is.
Mm.
Yeah. So the wedding ceremony itself, I think you can best describe it as that the officiant from the municipality will be there in time, of course,
Yeah.
but within a certain period before the ceremony starts, and he or she will also have contact with the master of ceremony or wedding planner, if so present, to make sure the start of the ceremony is going well.
Yep.
But how about the ceremony itself?
Can you explain a little bit what you mean?
Now, as for the content of things, the
Mhm.
length of the ceremony, for
Mhm.
example.
Okay. If you have a civil wedding on in a town hall or a wedding location, the municipality will decide what time can be allocated to that particular wedding ceremony, because there will be more weddings on one day. And if you have a wedding officiant from the municipality, that wedding officiant may have to conduct more weddings. So there is a time slot. And a time slot means that everything needs to be done within that particular uh, moment of time, meaning that it will be shorter. Wedding ceremony conducted by an officiant from the municipality many times will be shorter.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say anything about that. I mean, all as you explained, all the elements need to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
The elements that are required by law to be in there. Um, the ceremony as such will be less profound. It will be less in depth, and it will be shorter. But everything that needs to be done will be done, and will be done with the whole heart of the wedding officiant of the municipality. But that needs to be said
Yeah,
always.
yeah. Yeah, I think we can best describe it as it being, of course, a very festive ceremony with a personal touch.
Yes.
So it's the legal act with a
Yes.
personal touch.
Yes, I
And
think
I
that
think
sums
that's
it up.
yeah. So if you are focusing or have your priorities within the ceremony, for example, on a religious ceremony after the legal ceremony, I
Yeah.
think it's a perfect combination.
Yeah.
Or yeah, if a really in-depth or bespoke ceremony isn't the right thing for you,
Yes.
then an officiant from the municipality is a great option.
Well explained, well summarized, I would say.
Okay, so I hope this helps you making your choice. What is the best match for you as a bridal couple? Are you going for a compact ceremony or a more complete one? And yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask us. Do
Let us
find
know,
us on Instagram, send us a DM, and we love to answer your question within this show.
and speak to you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to How to Get Married in Holland.
We look forward to share more about organizing your wedding day in the Netherlands in the next episode.
Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss anything.
Any questions in the meantime?
Please ask wedding celebrants Daphne or Jasperin. You can find us, plus the show notes, on Instagram.
And if you love this podcast, please leave a review.
It gives us a higher ranking, so more fun international couples with Dutch wedding plans will be able to find us.
Until next time.